Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So as you know, this is the first part of 6A, and we were what we're in the process of bringing some amelioration and improvements upon our English fluency. So you have there's a ability, a lot of knowledge and wisdom that is within you, but you're not just turning that thing into reality. So that's why you're feeling so awkward or how embarrassed or somehow you also feel like you are not moving ahead with that kind of gratitude, but you are just instead you are showing that same, so that's affect a lot to your mentality and the people whoever is around you, and you feel so awkward among them. So I recommend you not to ever feel like these kinds of things. I know I as I researched, as I observed, as I have experienced a lot of experiments I did with myself, and I found that these are just psychological, and this come because of your mind release some hormones. So this is just about your mind. So this is the game of your mind, but you can have control over it if you do meditation. You are engaging the activities like gym or something like that, and that's enough, man, to go ahead towards positivity and towards your successful and prosperous journey. So sometimes we that can deteriorate your own journey, but you mustn't have to feel like anxious, like puff flakes. Even you used to be in that kind of things, or used to what feel like in that way, but you are not at the situation and condition. Whoever is care about you, nobody care about you. So don't ever engage in that so that's really matters in life. Accept all these things are just myth, and if you guys are engaging in all these kinds of special and mystical things, and they that actually leads you towards your positivity, towards your successful journey. No matter, you mustn't have to show your image, your character at lower value or image. If you come to show you on that, and you're actually treating yourself in that way, a lot of the contents is are over your mentality. In that case, you're gonna lose, man. So I recommend you not to repeat it even with yourself, because you are over here to instigate your own journey, that luminous sparkling journey. So I suggest and recommend you not to ever feel like in that way. Even you used to feel, but you are not gonna feel anymore from these days, because I told you, as I before told you, overseeing, so that's really what. Even many people come to obliterate your own empire, your journey, but they can't do anything if you are actually goal oriented, and you are actually what inspired by your parents and your own mentality, your meditation, your gym. So if you are actually working and you are actually working over your career, and you are also going through it, this kinds of perilous journey, even it is seen as like how uh, nobody come to validate on your career, whatever you are doing. But if you, any case is against you, they come to validate, so this is the reality of a person of these kinds of temporary generation is this like. So you have to understand all these things in time, and then you can able to go ahead. So I recommend. So even your journey is really formidable, and sometimes even your formidable journey can be the cause of your that complicated uh, journey, and that solitary journey will be the reason of your success and career is really gonna be so appreciating and exciting. So this is my vision opinion towards you guys, and you don't need to let you mustn't have to let yourself stay as nothing. There is something within you, and you can also be that exciting, stunning person that you might not, but you once you imagine about yourself, but you will able to what people come to say that this is absolute things, or your dream is so absolute, but you have to turn their things perspective perception into reality. and then they come to you mustn't have to so flex your own what uh, dreams, whatever you accomplished over here and you got at this time. You must have to flex, because everything come to fade with over time, and even your journey come to can be fade. So that's I'm not what directed and led by that kind of person, whoever is ahead of me, that is so real. And if nobody is, if anyone is not real, then I'm not the person to make what to stay with those people, so that's not my uh what perspectives and perception are not come to match with me, so that's all things matters for me. So be even what even you are actually doing something unprecedented things, then I want to say you congratulations, because you are actually in the process that nobody can even might have not done by anyone before, in your family or anything like that. So that's really matters, man. So the what I can I say? So be that wind speed person. Even you are not your journey and your own mentality is not seen as just a wind speed person, but you have to be that person. If you come to be that person, then only in that case you can get to able to get that things. And there is that, even that is not anomalous or something like that, but you have to care about your career or something. So this is really a matter of concern, as I had said before. Because the environment around me is not like that is so how deafening and noisy. So somehow I stopped and took a push. So that's it. Otherwise I won't take. I mustn't have to take it anymore. So in the process of your journey, sometimes you have to be audacious person. Like you have to be fearless to get to do anything in life, because you are over here to get that personality, or that kind of masculinity, and what masculine fame you have to create among the people, who come to say just who only come to treat you with contents. So this is not real. And even the people are just encompassing your what they are against you, and they're talking about in a negative way. Their controversy and convey is really awful and terrible towards you. Even in that case, you mustn't have to stay as the same person. So I want to say you keep working inside. Don't let anyone to know about your career, your dreams. So keep chasing even nobody knows about your struggle, your hard work, your passion, your what sacrifice, but you will remember, so that's all matters. Instead of letting to all about all your dreams about the people who don't even know about you, it is better to hard work over your career, instead of letting anyone to get familiar with your matters, your top what your job, journey or anything like that. That doesn't matter. I want to show you that uh, even something is really elusive, but we must have to chase that things. And that if you come to chase that things, and we feel like we're actually in the right path, and we deserve, so that's it. So all things matter in life only when you're actually working over your career, and if you're not working over here, then how can you become that person, man, once you think about thought about that things. So all this is matters only when you are actually uh, a person who can work over career, and then absolutely your journey is so indispensable. Even people are not letting you know about your career or something like that, but it is really indispensable, man. So I recommend you to go. You have to go through in this and indispensable way. That kind of path is what really gonna lead you towards somewhere where you actually has to be, and even that is don't ever be that person who goes who work under notorious things. If you come to work under notorious thing, then how can you're the fam well completely gonna terminate. And so I will have to what we have to circumvent it in time. And sometimes we can even vindicate something if that is not against you. even something's against you, even in a negative way, we have to say, if we had any fault, otherwise we must have to let anyone to go against us.